In 480 BC, at a narrow pass carved by mountains and sea, a small band of warriors carved their names into eternity. Outnumbered more than 100 to 1, they stood not for glory, but for Greece. This is the story of the Battle of Thermopylae, the last stand of the 300 Spartans. After the humiliation of Marathon, Persia wanted revenge. Xerxes I, the King of Kings, assembled the largest invasion force the ancient world had ever seen. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers, fleets from every corner of his empire, and his elite immortals were prepared to crush Greece in a single blow. Greece was divided, city-states squabbling like brothers in a storm, senators arguing, citizens confused. But when Persia crossed into Europe, the Greeks united under one mission: stop Xerxes at all costs. The pass chosen for the stand, Thermopylae, the hot gates, a choke point where numbers meant nothing and courage meant everything. Sparta could not send its whole army due to a religious festival, but King Leonidas refused to wait while Greece burned. He chose 300 of his finest, warriors with living sons, so Sparta would endure even if they fell. These were not ordinary soldiers. They were the product of the agoge, trained to fight, suffer, and die without fear. At Thermopylae, 300 Spartans were joined by about 7,000 Greeks. Still, they faced a tidal wave of Persian steel. But the geography favored the defenders. The mountains squeezed Xerxes' might into a tiny corridor, perfect for the hoplite phalanx. For 2 days, wave after wave of Persian soldiers slammed into the Spartan-led line. The Greeks fought as one, rotating ranks with machine-like discipline. Xerxes' elite immortals were unleashed, and even they broke against the phalanx. It was a slaughter. The Persians expected victory. They found a wall of bronze and will. But betrayal, not battle, decided Thermopylae. A local named Ephialtes revealed a hidden mountain trail to Xerxes, allowing the Persians to surround the Greek defenders. Knowing they were surrounded, Leonidas dismissed most of the Greek force. But he and his 300 Spartans, along with 700 Thespians and 400 Thebans, stayed to fight to the end. They knew death awaited them. They chose it anyway. When their spears shattered, they fought with swords. When their swords broke, they fought with hands and teeth. Leonidas fell, pierced by arrows, his men forming a circle around his body until they were overwhelmed. Thermopylae was a defeat, but a strategic and moral victory. The 300 bought Greece precious time. Their sacrifice inspired unity, leading to the Greek victories at Salamis and Plataea, fights that would save Western civilization. On their memorial stone is written, "Go tell the Spartans, passerby, that here, obedient to their laws, we lie." The 300 stood against the world, not to win, but to show the world what free men can do when they refuse to kneel.